Hi and welcome back to Ultrasign. And now it's my time to do some nostalgic. When I was 16 years, I discovered a band that, well, 96, a lot of things happened in metal, and goth became a thing. And Type of Negative that we are going to listen to was one big reason to why I started to enjoy this kind of music. And well, the track is Love You to Death, and well, let's go.
In her place, 100 candles burning, a salty sweat drips from her breast. Her hips move, and I can feel what they're saying, swaying. They say the beast inside of me is gonna get ya, yeah.
I am your son.
that really takes me back. Okay.
Me too.
Yeah, okay. Did you recognize it, or was it just a mood?
No, I recognize the song. I remember it,
Yeah.
and the band, of course. I like them. I realize now that they actually sound quite lo-fi, but huge at the same time,
Yeah.
which I didn't see it that way back then. But this is a good song, and this is a good band.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quite the thing when it came out, kind of different kind of style, from metal to what metal was before to what metal changed to be. And Type of Negative was one of the band that really, you could see the change very clearly in this band, from just pure metal to actually, not only storytelling, but also that kind of metal is not just brutal or rough or prog, or it's so much other stuff and that. And this album, October Rust, it's hard to choose just one track from it. I think this has one of the better videos, so I choose it. But the whole track is like, well, it changed me. So, Robert, have you heard this before?
I don't think I've heard this band before. I have to say that my knowledge of 1990s rock band are very, very limited. I know I know band's name, but and I know what they have done to the scene overall. But the only 90s band that I still listen to actively is basically Foo Fighters, to be honest. But I can see the appeal of Type of Negative, and I know what they have done for the scene. To me, this type of sound is very classic 90s grunge music, but I know that this band is not one of those that have adapted the sound. They kind of made the sound, which makes it huge on a level that I really can't comprehend. So for me, this is a really good grunge ballad, but I totally see what they influenced and what they meant for the scene in the 90s. So
I think well, to hear this today, you can still think this is a good track, but nowadays there are so many bands that sounds like this or try to sound like this, so it's not a big deal, but when it was, like I said, Type of Negative together with Moonspell and Tiamat, two other bands, really changed how metal was supposed to or it was for me, these three bands. Then I always been a big fan of Peter Steele, the singer itself, and his I don't know if you see it so good in this video, but he looked like a kind of monster.
He looks like a big guy.
A really big guy and a really strong guy, and all the face looked like a vampire or Dracula combined. And then they have a lot of humor. They have a track on the album before this that called Black Number 1. And if you just listen to it, you don't pay attention, you can think it's a song about a girl that likes black. But if you really pay attention, you hear the singing about dyeing the hair black. So it's very they're very fun in ways, too dark way. Okay. Enough about that, and see you later, people.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.